Hi everyone. Now iTunes, the I represents the Illuminati eye right here on top of the pyramid. Just because one is the letter I and another one is the word I doesn't matter because that's how they fool people. That's their deception. So we had iTunes, but we've also got the film I, Robot, starring Will Smith or The Smith. And the robots that are robots, they are many. They are legion. And they represent the cyborg soldiers in the Illuminati card game. Just like Iron Man is connected to all of this because his name begins with I. And he also represents the Smith as well. And like even Ultron in Avengers Age of Ultron, he gives commands to his robots. So him and his robots are legion and many as well. Just like the robots in iRobot. And the Reapers in Doctor Who are slightly different to the Reapers in the Bible. Because the Reapers in the Bible, they basically take people to Jesus and God. That's what I believe anyway. Just going from memory, I think the Reapers in the Bible take people to be with Jesus and God. But the Reapers in Doctor Who are slightly different because they're more demonic. Like, because they actually like take people out of time as though they had never existed. But I mean, who knows? Maybe the Reapers in the Bible have wings, just like the Reapers in Doctor Who do. Who knows? Because I've read segments of the Bible, but I haven't read all of it. I must admit. Now, Silurians in Doctor Who, they're reptilian. Just like people who believe in certain conspiracy theories, they believe that reptilians live among us in real life. They believe that most of the reptilians on Earth are part of the elite, meaning people like the royal family, like Queen Elizabeth, for example. Just look at this reptilian's eyes, though. It looks like the eye of Sauron from Lord of the Rings. And the eye of Sauron looks just like the Illuminati eye right here on top of the pyramid. See another Economist cover, and it's just like this triangle is just like the Illuminati pyramid. Now, on the left, you have Satan's side, the elite. But on the right, you have the side of Jesus and God. Why, do you ask, they decided to put Satan's side on the Economist cover and not Jesus and God's side? It's because the elite decided that. The Illuminati decided that because that's what they stand for. They stand for hate and Satan and witchcraft and such. But they want to get rid of Bill Clinton. They want to get rid of the Bill of Rights. Bill of Rights, Bill Clinton. Because Bill Clinton represents Jesus and God and such. Now, this baby here probably represents Jesus as a baby. And this guy right here, he probably represents either the little horn or Satan himself. See his horns right here? Just like Mr. Tumnus has horns in the Narnia stories and in the Narnia films. I hate to say this, guys, but your beloved character, Mr. Tumnus, may represent Satan. Because look, he's wearing a red scarf, and red is the colour of Satan and Russia. And obviously he's got horns as well. Just like in that film that Daniel Radcliffe's in, Horns. Now, I was watching the MTV Movie Awards last night, and here you have an Obama-type character dressed as Batman in the form of Kevin Hart. And here you have Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson dressed as Superman, aka Jesus Christ. Now, he's called The Rock. What was used to seal Jesus' tomb? That's right, a rock. Or a stone, or a boulder. It's all similar. Like, even this MTV Movie Awards logo, it's all like, part of it's destroyed with like fire. You can see it looks a bit rusty. That represents the destruction that has been, but also the destruction that is to come. I mean, even Will Smith was acting very strangely at these awards last night. He he said that he wanted everybody to know that he represented the light and love. But that's a bit of a weird statement to come out with, because like, as if people didn't already believe that. But to be honest, I think it was kind of bullshit what he was saying, to be honest, because afterwards he was on about who's ready to see some chaos on the streets. And I know we're supposed to think that he was talking in the context of the movie Suicide Squad, but if you think about it in real world terms, maybe he actually meant some chaos in the streets in real life. And you see this bear in the Revenant film? Well, he represents this bear right here. And even in the MTV Movie Awards last night, they were even singing a song that incorporated Leonardo DiCaprio's character getting bitten by this bear. You see this Skull and Bone Society picture. Now, this clock looks like it's got eagles on it. Remember, I've talked about eagles in previous videos. And this skull and bone symbol, well, it can be related to the Skull and Bone Society, but it can also be related to pirates as well. Now, whether the Skull and Bone Society got this Skull and Bones logo from pirates, or whether pirates got it from them, is, I think it's yet to be proven, to be honest. But you see this here, it's like a V, the letter V. Just like the V in this Doctor Who story, Vengeance on Varos. And just like the V in this facility in Egypt. But also, just like the V on this thing here, like one of them is upside down, but one of them's the right way up. You see, this side represents Jesus and God, this pillar, because you see the sun there. And then this side represents Satan, because you see the chains on this pillar here. That represents the chains that Satan is going to be in. See how like shadow and darkness is going over the sun here, possibly like in an eclipse. And then see like the checkerboard here, like for like the Freemasons checkerboard symbolism. And this down here is Satan cast into the abyss, into the bottomless pit. All of these stars up here. Look at these. And these two pillars also represent the Twin Towers as well. Just like in a previous video where I showed those two pillars on Google.